African government and the local organizing committee has not paid any bribe to anyone to secure the rights to host the 2010 FIFA World Cup.
Minister Mbalula again denied that the South African government or the local organising committee at the time had paid a bribe to ensure the hosting of the 2010 World Cup.
The fact that a payment of 10 million rands, US dollars, was made to an approved program above board does not equate to bribery.
Both Minister Mbalula and his department's Director General Alec Moemi both said the payment did not constitute a bribe and was totally above board.
A legacy program for the African diaspora was also approved as a formal program of the World Cup to benefit the development of football in the diaspora. This was subsequently followed by the allocation of the said 10 million US dollars to this fund. And this money that is alleged to be a bribe was processed after. Long after it has actually been agreed.
The press conference today was delayed by more than half an hour as members of the local organising committee from the 2010 World Cup as well as any SAFA representatives failed to arrive.
The LOC was disbanded. It served its purpose. There's no LOC.
The minister said they were awaiting a reply from the American authorities and from the FBI, and his government would gladly cooperate with any such investigation.
We have a responsibility to defend the legacy of the World Cup and African success. We also have a duty and responsibility to defend our country's reputation, integrity, and sovereignty. We are not opposed to the United States investigation, and we seek not to stand in the way of their investigation.
Director General Alec Moemi said the relationship was entirely between SAFA and FIFA and not between the government and the world football's governing body.
We should not interfere in matters football, and I'm sure you are fully aware about that. It is for this very reason we had established the structures that were quite very clear, succinct, clearly explained and articulated in our big book about how the relationships between us and FIFA are going to be governed. And that is why Minister in his statement clearly indicates that the OAA, or the Organizing Association Agreement, is not signed between the South African government and FIFA. It's signed between the National Football Association and FIFA.
And all this comes in the wake of Sepp Blatter's shock resignation on Tuesday and a letter leaked to FIFA confirming the transaction from former SAFA President Molefi Olifant.
The letter leaked to the media. We don't know why it was leaked in the first place, because that correspondence is above board. A bribe is a criminal act that is not meant to be known by others, but an underground operation.
Minister Mbalula admitted that Sepp Blatter's resignation yesterday had taken him totally by surprise, but he also made it very clear that Sepp Blatter had been good to South Africa and had brought them the 2010 World Cup.
Sepp Blatter has been a good friend of South Africa. We will not lie about it. He played a major role in terms of shifting the world to focus on Africa in relation to the hosting of the World Cup for the first time.
I'm Trevor Cramer reporting from SAFA House for JacaNews FM.